Good evening, and welcome to the Joint Board of Educational Personnel Commission open session. We're going to stand and all sing together in rhythm, the Pledge of Allegiance. Can we sing it like the kids do at school? Real slow. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Sound pretty good. We have any public comments for items on the Joint Board Education and Personnel Commission agenda, Ms. Huff?
There are none.
Roll call. All are here. All are present, shall I say. Is that the protocol here? Okay, I want to make sure here, guys. Which includes, of course, Mr. Carlson and Ms. Tyler and Ms. Lupe. Item 5, the Board of Education and Personnel Commission would like to congratulate the following individual on being named 2018 Teacher of the Year for Monrovia Unified School District. That's awesome. Dr. Jackson?
Thank you, Board President Williams, members of the board, Superintendent Dr. Tarosian, Cabinet, and our personnel commissioners, and most importantly, our members of the community and staff here in the Monrovia Unified School District. What a momentous occasion, and thank you for joining us for our 2018 Teacher of the Year celebration. Before we move on to Ms. Becky Alarcon, we started a tradition several years ago where we invited back a group of members who have come before you, and we want to take an opportunity to acknowledge those who are in attendance with us this evening. These teachers were selected in their respective year as the Monrovia Unified School District Teacher of the Year based on professional growth, a record of teaching and related experiences, commitment to our students, their colleagues, and the community at large. Professional attributes, proficiency in communicating ideas clearly, concisely, and effectively. They were all able to deliver a program of instruction and ongoing assessments based on state standards, differentiated instructional strategies, methods, and materials to support all students. So with no further ado, let's recognize our past and present exceptional leaders. So please stand when I call your name. And we're going to do this a little bit different this year. So first up, Ann Battle. Ann's been employed with the school district since 1969. While employed at Monrovia High School, was selected as the 1997 Teacher of the Year. Ann Battle. To my left, Mr. Bob Drew. Has been employed with the Monrovia Unified School District since 1996. While employed at Clifton Middle School, was selected as the 2008 Teacher of the Year. Mr. Kyle McClure. Has been employed with MUSD since 2001. While employed at Clifton Middle School, was selected as the 2013 Teacher of the Year. Ms. Shannon Varner. Has been employed with MUSD since 2000. While employed at Plymouth Elementary School, was selected as the 2014 Teacher of the Year. Okay, I'm just making sure no one slid in on me. Okay.
Susie.
So, yeah, I got everybody else. Yeah. No, I got you. Relax, people. I did a roll check earlier, and there were some people who weren't here, but I saw somebody come in, so I just wanted to make sure no one else joined us. All right, Miss Jenny Tubbs. Woo! Just get nervous on me. Has been employed with the Monrovia Unified School District since 2001. While employed at Wild Rose Elementary School, was selected as the 2016 Teacher of the Year. Mrs. Annie Van Dyke. You did slide in. Has been employed with the district since 1991. While employed at Monrovia High School, was selected as the 2017 Teacher of the Year. Sorry, Annie. Phil Jelinek. We're almost there. Was employed with MUSD in 1988, retiring in 2013 while employed at Monrovia High School, was selected as the 1995 Teacher of the Year. And Miss Susie Kuhn. Last but not least, was employed with the school district in 1988, retiring in 2007, and was selected as the Teacher of the Year in 2001. So with no further ado, we're going to move on to the lady of the evening. I'd like to have Dr. Miller join me here at the podium to say a few words to recognize Ms. Becky Alarcon.
Good evening, members, Mr. Terrence Williams, members of our school board, Personnel Commission, Dr. Thorosian. Thank you for this honor that I get to share with you a little bit about Miss Becky Alarcon. Becky is an amazing teacher, no doubt about this. And so just to give you some background, when you say that Becky has a passion for Wild Rose, you would be correct. Not only was she a student at Wild Rose, and so she is a bear through and through, and a teacher, but she is now also, there goes one, and here's the other. Both Caleb and Cody are her children, and she's a proud parent of Wild Rose. So you can say this former bear is now a proud mama bear as well. When you speak with Becky, you will hear her passion for students with needs, whether it's special needs, as you would find in her classroom, or students with challenges outside of the school, whether it's parents not being able to afford shoes, basic needs of home, food, the ability to pay for a field trip. Becky nurtures all of them. And through, she provides them opportunities to uplift, close their gaps, and be elevated as students. Becky's classroom is like a beautiful, well-oiled machine. She is an advocate for her students, and she ensures that they are challenged, supported, and educated to not just meet their IEP goals, but to close their achievement gap. She is a wonderful collaborative partner. She always approaches challenges as an opportunity, and she works to find solutions, whether it's a special education issue as juggling subs for instructional assistants, or as a member of our school leadership team with our bigger pieces of closing our achievement gaps school-wide. Becky takes on many roles at our school, and her newest role, as I said, was proud parent. So this year, Becky has had the experience of being not only part of parent conferences as the teacher, but sitting in parent conferences as well. And so as she supports Wild Rose's transformation to the School of Creative Arts, she's doing it in multiple ways. And I can think of no finer teacher among our very fine teachers to recognize than Miss Alarcon, Becky Alarcon. Absolutely.
so much.
Becky, on behalf of the Board of Education, you have been named the 2018 Teacher of the Year for Monrovia Unified School District.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. And as Dr. Miller mentioned, I'm born and raised Monrovian. I have several of my previous teachers out here, and I have a wonderful group of coworkers. Went to Wild Rose, now work at Wild Rose, and a special thanks to Mr. McClure and Miss Tubbs for being my mentors as I applied for the county and writing all those 11 essays. So thank you so much, everybody. I am the educator I am today because of you guys. Thank you.
So Becky thinks she's done. And clearly she's not. So I'm going to have you just sit right there in the front row because we're going to take this opportunity. A few representatives from the community, the board, the personnel commission, the teachers association, etc. Want to shower you with a few tokens of appreciation. So from the Monrovia Unified School Board, President Williams.
Wow, excellent words. That was very kind of you, what you said about her. You're in a unusual situation. An ex-school member, alumni, teacher, now mom. And may the force be with you, 'cause I see him running around too. But sincerely, congratulations. That's big stuff to be acknowledged in that capacity with the rest of your peers. So congratulations to you. But on behalf of the Governing Board of Education and the likes of Mr. Rich, Mr. Gilliland, Mr. Hammond, and Mr. Wong, we'd like to present to you these wonderful flowers.
Thank you very much.
Ms. Loopy, you got it?
Yeah. Okay. Representing our Personnel Commission, Ms. Loopy Davis and Jeannie Tyler.
Oh, boy. It's a 2-4, so we have 2 people. Actually, we have 3 because
Come on, John.
we're joined by our illustrious leader here. Okay, here. Here, I'll hold this. Okay. So on behalf of the Personnel Commission, we want to thank you for all that you do for the district and your school and a mom and everything else. I think that the school district is good to have you. And if I am correct, I'm not sure, but are you related to someone in the school district? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Is she sitting right over there?
Yes.
Yes.
My previous name was Shalager.
Yes. So I also have an extended personal relationship with you because when you were a little one, you also spent some time at Plymouth.
I did.
Yes, you did.
Volunteering.
And so my oldest 2, you guys were carpooling together because your mom used to take my kids to my job for me. So it's full circle. So congratulations and well done. So on behalf of the Personnel Commission, I'd like to give you this wonderful plant. Thank you very much for all your service.
And also this
And
beautiful
this beautiful
crystal vase.
Crystal vase, Vera Wang. And it is engraved with your name and for your time of service. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And
Thank you so much.
And they're not done. Oh, we want a picture.
Oh, yes.
Should take the vase out of the. Taking the vase from the box. Monrovia Teachers Association President, Teacher of the Year 1997, and Battle.
well, as Becky said earlier, there are going to be a few people that already have known her forever.
She was in one of my photography classes about 100 years ago or so. And here she is again tonight. Luckily, Becky, you are the healer of, broken things. And my poor little plant that I took such good care of, I got it, I put it in my car, took it to school, put it in my room so it wouldn't die, but it has a Band-Aid because it broke its neck getting out of my car. So I'll let you tend to it because I don't have a green thumb. In fact, I'm lucky it's not dead already because I've touched it. So congratulations on behalf of Monrovia Teachers Association. We are definitely proud of you.
Thank you very much.
Don't lose this one. This one you can just read.
Oh, wow.
I tell you, may the force be with her.
Becky, are you
sorry,
hanging in there
Becky.
with us? Okay.
Becky,
From
I'm
the
having too much fun watching your kids.
From the Foothill Federal Credit Union and our community partner advocate for our students, Melissa Alcantar.
So on behalf of Foothill Credit Union, I'm happy to present Ms. Rebecca Ellercon this $100 check in recognition of your excellence in the classroom and enduring devotion to students.
All right.
Going towards our music wall for recess.
And finally, we'd be remiss if we didn't have some final acknowledgments from our superintendent, Dr. Kathy Tarosian.
Becky, it has been a privilege not only to watch your children in action here, but to see you in action in your classroom. Becky's classroom is structured, she's got a smile, and the kids flourish, and it is just a joy to always walk in there and see you engage with them, and there is always something fun going on, and I appreciate that. It was also really nice to get to talk to you and Mom a little bit at the Teacher of the Year luncheon. I walked away saying, I don't know what Becky hasn't done. She teaches English to Chinese students in China online. She does so much, and she does it with grace and style and always with kids in her heart. So thank you so much. We have a certificate over there that you already have, suitable for framing.
Thank you very much.
You have an opportunity to say a few words, and I do think that it's appropriate to acknowledge that there are now 3 Teachers of the Year in this room from Wild Rose Wild Rose School of Creative Arts.
I think it's 4, Kathy.
Dana walk in?
No, she's not
In the
here,
room,
but
I
she
said
will.
in the room.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I had a big thank you for Mr. McClure and Ms. Tubbs because they helped me along the way as I was writing all my essays. And since I was first hired at Wild Rose, I only know Wild Rose. And since I was born and raised in Monrovia, I only know Monrovia. So again, thank you to everybody for making me who I am today. This is overwhelming, but thank you.
In keeping with tradition, after our photo op with the Board of Education, Superintendent, and Personnel Commission, we like the family to join her next, and then our Teachers of the Year join her after that. Always a teacher.
Now that's a teacher.
Family. Family.
My dad's here, my grandma's here, my sister-in-law's here.
Everybody's up.
My best friend's mother, my best friend. Come on up. Come, Kathy. Our family. We have a large one. We're all from Monrovia, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. You can do a shift.
Okay, smile, smile, say cheese.
Alumni class, teacher of the year. Teachers of the year, please come to the front for your photo op. And then we will round it out with our family from the School of the Creative Arts.
My poor friend.
Once again, we'll round out our photo ops with the staff from the Wild Rose School of the Creative Arts. That would be you guys. You guys are next. And last but not least, the Wild Rose staff.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to adjourn a special Joint Board of Education Personnel Commission open session at 5:30 for our brief reception.
7 o'clock. Joint, regular board.